Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm actually going to be doing a review on a new Coach purse that I purchased. I actually purchased two of them, so I'm going to be doing two separate videos. They're the exact same bag, but different materials. So I wanted to start off with the one that caught my attention, and when I saw it, I knew I had to have. And no, it's not a Coach pillow bag. I did want that bag, but I feel like it's so kind of overrated at this point that I'm kind of turned off by it. But this one here, when I saw it, I was like, oh, Jess, baby, like I need to have you. I fell literally in love. And there was actually two different colors in the monogram that I wanted to purchase, but I ended up going with the pink just because actually both colors that I wanted, I don't actually have either or in my collection. But this is actually, I think, my first ever pink bag. And to have it be a Coach bag, that's so awesome. I'm so happy. So again, this is the Coach Swinger 20 bag. So they actually have they have two, so just be careful when you order. If you end up ordering this bag, they have the Coach Swinger 20, which is the bigger size, and then the Coach Swinger bag. It doesn't have a number on it that I noticed. I was on the website today because they came out with another one of these that I was kind of eyeballing, but anyways. um yeah, so just make sure if you end up purchasing this bag, if you want the larger size, which obviously, I mean, you can tell it's not that big. It's going to be the 20. So just an FYI. And this bag was 275. So just in case you guys are wondering. And then the smaller one is, I believe, 195. So they're actually really, really, really good pricing. And honestly, what drew me to this bag is because, I mean, look at it. Is this not the epitome of the 2000s and the 90s? Yes. So let me just take off all this stuff and then we'll get into, what it looks like and all that good stuff that you guys know I always get into. So just give me a minute. Okay guys, so I took off all the wrapping on the bag. So just an FYI, I'm actually wrong when I brought up a couple of seconds ago that the Coach Swinger 20 is the bigger one. It's actually the smaller one. I just logged onto the website because I was trying to get the measurements for this bag and I realized that this is just a regular swinger bag. So again, the bigger one is just, I'm sorry, it's just the regular swinger, and then if you want the smaller one, it is the Coach Swinger 20. Now, the measurements of this bag are 9 1/4 length, 5.5 height, and then 2 3/4 width. So as you can tell, it's actually like a really good sized bag. Now, for the smaller one, I didn't really look at the measurements. I just kind of glanced at it really quick, and I did notice that the Swinger 20, which is a smaller one, is actually 7.5, so it's about 2 inches smaller than this. So just to kind of give you an idea of how much of a difference it would be. So now let's get into the appearance and the beauty that is this Swingers 90s bag, like ultimate 90s bag. Okay, so the front of it actually looks like this. So it has a mixture of canvas and leather. It has just this stripe here, but this stripe of leather, or the strip of leather, is actually not in the back. So if you're wanting to wear it without this leather piece showing, you can always just wear it the opposite way and then only have the canvas showing. And this canvas actually feels like really nice and sturdy. I mean, obviously it's cloth, so it's not like it's gonna scratch or anything. And as for this leather piece here, that also feels really nice as well. It does have leather also going around here in the middle that separates the two pieces of canvas. So it is actually one continuous strip of leather, in case you guys were wondering. And it does have clasps here at the end, obviously for the handle. And the handle is also really, really, really nice. It kind of seems, I'll show you guys real quick, kind of seems like they grabbed a piece of leather and then they stitched another piece on top of, well, on the ends to gather it together. So let me just show you from one end. So, and it goes obviously from small to wider, which I really appreciate that because, any bag that has kind of like a wider strap here where it meets up the shoulder, it's always going to be more comfortable, and you can, easily put it on your shoulder instead of something small. It's always more easily, falling off your shoulder. Now this front piece also has this really cute feature which I love, and I feel like it makes it stand out from your regular shoulder bags, and it's this little turn lock here. So what you do is you turn it, and then that's how it opens. And obviously, you know, you open the zipper, and as you can tell, the zipper is really smooth as well. And then if you want to close it, then you turn the lock back on, and then it's locked and set. For anyone that's ever really, you know, out in public and is paranoid that they're going to, you know, open your bag, this is such a random but cool thing to have on your bag, I think. Now, the strap itself, it doesn't have any kind of detailing on it. It's just a strap, and the lock here doesn't have like the Coach logo. I feel like they should have written it on here. It would have added a little bit of a touch to it. And then in the back, it has some type of writing, but that's just meant for, I don't know, for them, I guess. Now let me just show you the inside. Now the inside is actually just one entire big hole, so there's no pockets in here for you to like put your wallet or your card holder or anything like that. So it's just a big hole, and let me just show you. So as you can tell, and it's just cloth material, feels really nice and sturdy. Now you do see this tag here, but that's just their logo. It's not an actual pocket, so let me just show you really quick how my finger's gonna go through and through. Let's see. I'm trying to find a good angle to show you. Okay. As you can see, my finger is down there. So don't put anything in here thinking that, you know, it's gonna stay sturdy. So again, it's just a big empty hole. And now that, you know, I showed you what the bag looks like, of course I'm gonna now show you. Oh, actually, you know what? I forgot one more thing. Let me show you the longer strap, because like I said, it comes with this really nice shoulder strap. And then if you want to switch it out for a crossbody, then it also has this strap here. And it's a buckle strap at the ends. Obviously, they're clasped. Come on, focus. Okay, there we go. So those are how they clasp at the end, and they both have it on each end. And then for the actual, you know, sizing, if you want to change it depending on your height, again, it's basically like a buckle form, which I don't mind. It's easier. And I like the fact that they actually have little rings here, not messing up the leather. So I just wanted to share that with you. And you guys know I'll show you what that looks like on the body in a little bit. But for now, let's get into what fits in here. So the first thing that I grabbed is this full-size Louis Vuitton wallet that, you know, I always share with you guys. So we're gonna see if it actually fits in here. And it does not. I think I would have to like really maneuver it, but oh wait. I think I did it. Oh, I did it, guys. So as long as I do the zippers at, you know, opposite ends, it'll go in there. But as you can tell, now that I put it in there, it basically is taking up almost all the room. So let's grab a lipstick, which you guys know I always grab the Fenty because it's so chunky, and put it in there. Yeah, once I put that wallet in, nothing fits in there. As you can tell, it's already kind of sticking out here, and nobody wants that. Like if I try to close it, it's gonna have like this little bulge here. I do not like that. So let me just take that out. So you can't fit a full-size wallet in here, but then nothing else is gonna fit in here. Maybe obviously your phone slipped in there perfectly fine. A regular card holder on top of your big ass wallet that, you know, just shoved in there. And then let me put in this key fob if it fits. Nope. That does not fit in there. So I'm gonna actually take out the full-size wallet and show you guys, you know, other options aside from the full-size wallet. Alright guys, so now that I showed you that this wallet is literally all that'll fit in here. Nothing else will fit in here, so we're not gonna put this in here. I'm gonna show you some items that I feel like will fit in here. And obviously the first one I'm gonna show you is the mini pochette, because I always do this one for you guys for any of my bags. So this one does fit in here nicely. Now let me just put the little tabby in there. And as you can tell, I still have room to add more. So now I'm actually gonna add my key clay in there, as well as my phone, because those are, I feel like, the most important things that I don't know why I'm losing my voice today. Those are the most important things that you need when you're going out. And actually, you also need your card holder, so we're gonna put that in here as well. And I just put that here on top. So this is what it's looking like so far. And if I left it like this, it would still be fine. There's actually still a space back here that you can add things. And I'm actually going to add my hand sanitizer. And this was actually a bigger sized one. Let me show you the one that I usually carry with my smaller bags. Alright, sorry guys, I actually left it in my Coach top handle tabby bag. I actually wore it for Mother's Day. But let me just show you the size difference. So this is the bigger one. This is the one I usually carry in my Louis Vuitton mini backpack. It's like a really good size. And then here's this little tiny one. This was actually a hand sanitizer from Bed Bath & Beyond, and I used it up, so then I just refilled it so I can use this for my little ones. But I'm actually going to show you the big one for now. I know a lot of you guys actually have this one, and I feel like this is more of a realistic size, because I know a lot of people usually don't carry a size this big, but you know, I'm paranoid, so I usually carry the bigger one. But for this bag, I'll show you how this huge one actually fits in here. So let me just show you. That one in there easily, no problem. And I'm also gonna put in here the Chubby Bunny right here, my Fenty lip gloss. You guys know I always grab this one just because it's so wide and so big. Now that I put in the hand sanitizer, it seems like it took up some space, but I think if I move it around a little bit, let's see. Yeah, so I just kind of moved it around and it does fit in there. But again, this is just with the bigger hand sanitizer. I'll put in the smaller one, and then I'll show you actually without the mini pochette what it looks like in here. So now we're going to close it and see how that does. So it is actually sticking out a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see that. There we go, it's focusing now. It has like that little hump, and that's from the key clay and the card holder. And then on this side, there's actually no sticking out, so as you can tell, it's just flushed. But on this side, it just has that little bump here, but that's because of the mini pochette. Obviously, a lot of us are not going to have the mini pochette in there, and including myself, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to have that in there. So let me take out everything and show you what it looks like without the mini pochette. Alright guys, so let me just show you what fits in here. The mini pochette actually does fit, and you guys know I always test this one out for you on all my bags. But the thing is that when you put it in here, it actually takes up a lot of room. So I'm going to add the rest of the essentials, which is our phones, my card holder, and then my key clay. And the second that I add the key clay, just because obviously it is a little bit more chunky, it makes the bag more expanded. And I'll show you guys. See how it's already starting to kind of pop out. And then you guys know I always share, or I always include the Fenty lip gloss because it's so chunky. A lot of people don't wear these, and I actually have not been using this, but I like to share it and show you because it's so big and wide. So that goes in there nice and easily. It's up here, as well as obviously our hand sanitizers that we carry with us now. And that also fits in there perfectly. So it zipped perfectly fine, but I don't know if you can tell, like, it kind of is stretching out the canvas here and a little here, and it's kind of making the canvas also pop out here, and I do not like that in my bags. I feel like it starts taking away some of the structure of it. So I would probably not include the mini pochette unless I'm obviously not going to carry the key clay. So if you don't have a key clay, I think it'll fit perfectly fine. Let me just put it back in there. I took it out. So I took out the key clay, and I know a lot of people sometimes, you know, they just carry their keys and that's it. If you just carry your keys, you have a ton of room right here to just shove them in there. And then with doing so, then the bag is back to its shape. Nothing is sticking up. It's not, you know, stretching the leather in any way. So now let me just show you what it looks like on the body with the short strap and the longer strap. So obviously this is going to be the shorter strap. Let me move my chair out of the way. And I just think this is so damn cute. Like, look at it. Like, it's like, bam, swinger bag. But yes, that's what it looks like on the shoulder. As you can tell, it's really comfortable. It goes over my shoulder easily, a ton of space, still, you know, moving around. And it's sitting on my shoulder, you know, easily. I don't feel like it's gonna tip over or anything like that. I know a lot of times when you wear shoulder bags, it's what I don't like about them is that the strap will just fall off. But I feel like maybe because it's a little bit longer and it does have this leather stitching on each end, it's kind of like holding it on your body. So like, let's see, it's not falling, and then I'll squeeze it because I know a lot of times that's when it actually ends up falling over. So as you can tell, it's still on there. Now let me switch it for the crossbody. I'm actually just going to add it to the straps just to not take up too much time from your viewing pleasure. And I am 5'5", size 29. So in case you guys don't know, I always mention in my videos, I don't know why I forgot at this second. But yes, so I am 5'5", so this is what it looks like on obviously my body when it's 5'5". And now let me just show you. It's on whatever setting it was when I purchased it. So it's on the 1, 2, 3, on the third hole, in case you guys are wondering. And I feel like for the third hole, it actually sits perfectly. So if you're shorter than me, you probably need to go like one hole down. And then obviously if you're taller than me, you'd probably need to go another, you know, hole or two. But it does give you a ton of options. Again, I am 5'5", and it has 2 extra ones. So I feel like it accommodates, you know, shorter and taller girls or curvier girls. I know sometimes, you know, girls that are a little bit more curvy, you know, because they got like that voluptuous body. So they need a little bit of more length in the strap just because they got a little, you know, they have what I don't have, which is, you know, junk in the trunk. But this is what it looks like as well when it's crossbody. And I feel like either way, it looks beautiful. Like, how damn cute is this bag? Like, ugh, I love it. I love it. So that is what the bag looks like on my body. That's what fits in the bag. If you guys have any questions or concerns about anything in this bag, you know, go ahead and leave a comment. You guys know I always answer you guys. I will always go and check if you want, you know, a certain item checked to see if it fits in here. But I feel like, you know, it being 9 inches, it seems like obviously, as you guys can see, it fits a lot of things. It's just that, you know, you're not gonna have too many things to fit in here. So yeah, I hope this video was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.